Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's devotion for November 27th. Today's devotion is titled Greedy Grasping. Today's Bible reading is from Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 4 to 8. Then I observed that most people are motivated to success because they envy their neighbors. But this too is meaningless, like chasing the wind. Fools fold their idle hands, leading them to ruin. And yet, better to have one handful with quietness than two handfuls with hard work and chasing the wind. I observed yet another example of something meaningless under the sun. This is the case of a man who is all alone, without a child or a brother, yet who works hard to gain as much wealth as he can. But then he asks himself, who am I working for? Why am I giving up so much pleasure now? It is all so meaningless and depressing. In the ancient fable, The Boy and the Filberts, a boy sticks his hand into a jar of nuts and grabs a great fistful. But his hand is so full that it gets stuck in the jar. Unwilling to lose even a little of his bounty, the boy begins to weep. Eventually, he's counseled to let go of some of the nuts so the jar will let go of his hand. Greed can be a hard boss. The wise teacher of Ecclesiastes illustrates his moral with a lesson on hands and what they say about us. He compared and contrasted the lazy with the greedy when he wrote, "Fools fold their hands and ruin themselves. Better one handful with tranquility than two handfuls with toil and chasing after the wind." While the lazy procrastinate until they're ruined, those who pursue wealth come to realize their efforts are meaningless, a miserable business. According to the teacher, the desired state is to relax from the toil of greedy grasping in order to find contentment in what truly belongs to us. For that which is ours will always remain. As Jesus said, what good is it for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul? What are you driven to pursue and grasp? How can you apply the wise words of Ecclesiastes in order to find tranquility? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.